Hey all you zealots and zerglings, it's time for a game 6 of Mad Hive and Hagore versus the world. Now if you've been counting, you know we've done 5 games, which means we did finally place into a 2v2 ladder. And if you've been following, you know that we went 1 of 5 in those games, so not surprisingly we did place into bronze. So this is our first game in the bronze 2v2 league. And I've spawned down here. This is the map here, is Arid Wastelands, and I've spawned as the purple Zerg here in the bottom left corner, and my partner in the bottom right is Hagore, the teal Terran. Our opponents are Wolfram, the blue Protoss in the upper right corner, and Blink, the red Terran in the upper right. Odd, you would think that with a name like Blink he'd be Protoss and go nothing but Blink Stalkers. But Terran cannot get Blink Stalkers. There's no way. Not StarCraft 1, not StarCraft 2. Nope, can't happen. So I'm not really familiar with this map. I don't know if I've ever played this one before, this game. So it will be interesting. And I think since it was so successful in the previous game, I was just going to go for my Hydra build again. Well, I call it a build. It's basically just me throwing stuff down trying to get to Hydras. Maybe one day I'll formalize it into an actual build. But it seems to be working out for me pretty well. And it does seem to keep me fairly broke, which is kind of what you want. I know it doesn't make any sense about you being broke, but that means that your map goes really well. And Hagore's getting a nice wall off as usual. Standard Terran play. And Wolfram, otherwise known as Tungsten, is a start. There's your fun fact for the day. Is starting his own little wall off with his gateway, and I'm throwing a little extra pylon back there, probably to keep his buildings powered in case this one goes down. Although I don't know if that Stargate is quite, or that gateway is quite in the range of that pylon. I'm not really sure. Well, maybe we'll find out. I don't know. And throwing down his cybernetics core. Looks like the wall off is complete. It looks like we're getting a reactor barracks here for Blink, which can only mean one thing. What does a reactor barracks mean, kids? That's right, mass marine. Now personally, I usually like to get a tech lab on my first barracks. I suppose if you're just gonna go completely total marine, maybe you want to start with a reactor, but I always like to get a tech lab, so if I want to throw in Marauders, which I usually do, I can. You can get the upgrades like Stim Pack and Combat Shields. And you can always throw reactors on your other ones, but I guess if he wants to get Marines up fast, then maybe that's what you want to do. And it looks like I am now, once again, sending out my Zerglings out to take the watchtowers. Vision is very important. It gives me sight of everything in the middle of the map. I'm sending my Overlord on sort of the long circuitous route to go spying. And we got a Zealot out here for Wolfram. He's kind of stuck. Well, I don't know if he can squeeze in there or not. He might be trapped out there, and a couple more gateways. And, of course, researching his warp gate technology, which he should be chrono boosting out because he has got almost full energy on his Nexus. That is shameful. And a robotics facility. So hopefully he's just doing that for an observer, which, because he's kind of got too many gateways, I think, to support a robotics facility, whatever. Oh, looks like this game I do decide to expand. Oh, I think it's because I realized that this base was kind of blocked off, so if I'm going to get a second hatchery anyhow, like I did previous game, I might as well get it at expansion. So that's why I expanded here, even though expansions have done me wrong in the past. This one was kind of safer. Looks like there's some backdoor rocks here, which, ooh, they're really insidious rocks. Usually there's some room here you can throw it on a building or something. Not if you're Zerg, but usually. But so you can put a building here to spot in case these rocks get taken down. But that is not the case here. It looks like Hagore has finally got his tanks coming now. And check the production tab. He is researching siege mode. It is almost half done. It is half done right as we speak. And we do have an observer coming out. Oh, and a warp prism. So we're getting a warp prism. Very, very interesting. Oh, and I've called Hydralisks out. I didn't even see my Hydralisk den go up, but apparently it is, and I've got Hydralisks on the map. Ooh. 4 of them, it would seem. And my expansion is just getting up. Producing some drones there, so I'm going to probably start saturating this base. Getting my range upgrade. Siege mode is done. Oh, looks like we got combat shields coming out here for Blink. So he did get a tech reactor on his second one, so I guess he just wanted to get some Marines out quickly, or I don't know. Maybe he didn't know why he got the reactor before the tech lab. Because he is going Marine Marauder. And I'm dropping an Evo chamber because it's very good to get upgrades. Oh, wow. It looks like Wolfram has got both a robotics bay and a Twilight Council coming out, so I don't know what kind of build he's going for here. Doesn't have much in the way of units. 3 Zealots and 4 Stalkers. My Hydras and Hagore's tanks will eat them up and spit them out. And then maybe eat them up and spit them out a second time, just for good measure. Twilight Council is done. Is he going to get any upgrades? Not seeing any upgrades yet. It looks like, unless he's got a second command center, it looks like he just got his orbital command done. So that's kind of late orbital command. And it looks like Hagore and I are consolidating our forces. Small but potent force. And Blink is moving out his army. Not a fairly substantial force in its own right. But with the siege mode on... Oh, and Wolfram has spotted our army. And my Zerglings have spotted this army. So everyone is seeing everyone's army except this group. Which, ooh, what do we got going here? Just pylons. Interesting place to just dump a bunch of pylons. Hager is going to move out to this watchtower. And he's being followed by that observer. Not sure this is a good place for his tanks. Yeah, I did notice the observer. I must have seen it moving, and I'm calling for the scan, which he will oblige, and down goes the observer, and that is not a cheap loss. Observers cost 100 gas, and gas is very valuable in StarCraft. You can only get so much of it, and you can only get it so quickly. So we're just kind of jockeying around our troops, getting ready for the first confrontation. Oh, we got an Immortal coming out here for Wolfram, but gotta tell you, my Hydralisk counter the Immortal and a Reaper. Interesting. An armor upgrade. So has he got any attack? He does have the attack upgrades. No upgrades yet for Wolfram. I don't have any upgrades yet either. Oh, but I'm going to get an Overseer, of course. We got any upgrades? Hagore has no upgrades. So it looks like Blink's going to be the only one getting with upgrades here right now, which could make a difference. And it looks like we're about to find out, because this army... Oh, no. Well, I guess they're going to... Oh, well, unfortunately, I did not have that Zergling on hold position, so he's going to get himself killed. They did not even try to take the watchtower, which seems to be foolish if you're walking right past it, but now I've lost vision. Oh, and Hagore's getting Thors, and oh yeah, now I'm finally getting a upgrade for my Hydralisks. But by now, ooh, we have got the Reapers out on the map. Not sure where they're heading. We should keep an eye on them. Let's follow these Reapers and see where they go. Oh, they go right into a siege tank line. Ouch! And Thor is here. And making another, is he making another warp prism? Oh no, he already has a warp prism. Hagore's going to be kind enough to ping that for me. Don't know if we're going to do anything about it yet. I'm not sure why he's getting a second warp prism. Oh, and he's getting a Templar archive, so we're going to see High Templar. And I don't know why he got this robotics bay. He hasn't used it yet. I don't think he's got any... He doesn't have any Colossus. Oh, no, he doesn't have any Colossus out on the map. Ah, now he's training a Colossus. Oh, but he's supply blocked. Not good, Wolfram. Oh, and he's going to chrono boost out a supply blocked Colossus. Oh, and it looks like my Hydralisks did force that warp prism out. So that's good. We don't need to be having any units warping into the back of the basin. Please tell me he's built some... Oh! He wasted a chrono boost. Unbelievable. He chrono boost... Oh, that was just... Oh, I just can't believe that one. Oh, but looks like we got Hagore is now moving out. Let's take a quick look at the units lost. Yeah, we've lost... I've lost a Zergling, and that's all we've lost on our side right now. And oh... It looks like he was going for the gold expansion, which is what triggered our wrath last time. Let's check our APM. Well, nothing to write home about, but I'm going to win with my 33 APM. And oh! He's going to... Those are some great force fields on this ramp. And we really need to do is throw a scan up here at least so we can see what was going on. Because we don't have vision, and that means our army's at a disadvantage. Although the force fields aren't going to do much for the siege tanks, so maybe that wasn't the best use of force fields after all. Maybe. And here comes the ComSat. Yeah, so the scan comes in, and oh, I don't know what those Reapers were up to. They are not going to stand up against this force. And the army is now destroyed. We check the units lost. We've all taken a lot of hits, but they have lost a ton more than we have, definitely. Oh, he's trying to warp into some stalkers right into the middle of the battle. So they're not going to stand up against this. Oh, this store needs to be some repairs. My Hydros is going to move up here. Ah, there's nothing here. Oh, we do have a Colossus out on the field now. Where is it going? And does it matter? I'm going to kind of keep an eye on where this is going. Oh, we do have some fight. We did get some stalkers into that base now. I don't think anything's going on here. Yell at me if anything moves here. We got to keep an eye on this base. And here comes Thor Hydra to take care of a few stalkers, which are doing quite a number on Hagore's base. Here comes the first Thor. Oh, and he brought a Colossi all the way back here. But a Colossi doesn't really counter Thor. Oh, but Blink is going to leave the game because I guess my Hydros finally decided to move in on him. I don't think I missed anything here. And we're going to clean up this... Oh, and that Colossi doesn't make it out alive. We're going to clean up that attack on our base, and I'm going to move in. And Wolfram's going to leave the game. So that's another win for Hagore and Mad Hive. I hope you enjoyed it. Our nice Hydra Terran mech combo is doing dynamite so far. So let us move on to the final game, Game 7, and have a day.